Hi, bass player Greg Silva here from the Greg Silva Music Channel on YouTube. These are just some additional notes from Lesson 1, the modes, good practice, helpful hints. The next step is basically to move through all the keys. But stay with C, the modes through C major, and go slow and get it together. When you feel comfortable, then move on. There's no use hacking through one key and moving on to another and struggling with it. It's going to be frustrating and you're not going to get as much out of it. What you want to do is you want to get the finger pattern. Right now it's a pattern, but most importantly, the sound and the color of the scale. That's first and foremost. That's how you create with it and improvise with it and make music, which is the key. Also, a key thing is, like, as you move them through the different keys, like from C to F. And another point is, I do fourths. You can practice with the cycle of fifths. But I suggest on this, do fourths. Because you'll be through 8 scales before you, 8 keys before you get to E. And that'll be the 9th. And that's actually going to take a different finger pattern because it's going to be open. And I sometimes show students if they struggle with that in a one-on-one lesson, but I always encourage them to try to figure it out for themselves. By then you should have the sound together and what the notes are inside the scale. Like, it goes 1 to 2 to minor 3 or major 3, etc. And if you don't by that point, you've got to spend more time on the first 8 with the closed positions. Play legato, play long. As you play these, keep connected and slow and clear. Like that. Don't be like, you're not going to get as much out of it. It helps you develop. That's staccato. You can do that later on if you want to, practice that. But for now, you're trying to get a tone together. You're trying to hear it. And it's part of developing your sound, which is crucial to have as a good musician. Be patient with yourself with these. And don't play with the metronome right now. You put a metronome on it with you, say, like, I pretty much got these together. All right, let's see. Start slow. Start on 75 beats a minute. Slower if you want. Slow is harder, actually, when you get really slow. And play quarter notes. Then slowly start to bump it up. And then if you have like 120 beats per minute, you start drop it back down, start trying eighth notes. And basically keep together. As you push these through the keys, it's fairly easy. It's just remember the major scale, like I talked about, the intervals of the major scale going up the string. One string, because that's our starting points. So if I go to do F, it's the same thing. And that'll be the starting points for all my scales on that. Okay? And if that confuses you, you got to go back to practice the one string major scale. That means you don't have it together yet. There's nothing wrong with that. Just go backwards. It's a learning process. You don't want any weaknesses or holes. I hope this helps you out. And looking forward to the next segment and next lesson in the modes. Have a great day.